Hello, my peeps. We are back with another episode of Star Ocean, the second story R. This is, not that it looks like it, this is actually the walkthrough where we will be, well, where Rena is the main party member. However, I did have Claude in here because, well, I did actually have, the last thing we did was some raid enemies, which of course, that for me is meaning I have to use the bullet armor. So yeah, so that of course meant I needed to have Claude. So what that just means is now I need to go ahead and put that all back. I'm trying to figure out if I... Alright, so I will do that as well. Okay, so, sorry. I will go ahead and put Precious in for Ashton, and then I do need to re-equip them. Okay, so I do need to re-equip them with their accessories. So, of course, I am just going to take Claude's Ring of Light Speed, and then, of course, I want to make sure the... Yeah, the Ring of Light Speed did the attack of 2 hits. Ring of Might, I do want to put that on him. And I will just go ahead and do that one. And then for Precious, I need to put Ashton's stuff that he had onto... Oh, I was like, what? Oh, okay, so I put that on Mr. Claude, which is fine. Because apparently I just wanted more attack, which I don't know if I should do that for... Okay, let's go back to where we were supposed to be. So Ashton, Ring of Might, and then also Ashton's Meteor Ring. Sorry, just going down to the Ring of Might. Should I actually... Okay, so... I was trying to figure out if I should actually... Oh, it's down way at the bottom. Oh, she can't use it. So I guess, no, it's going to be fine that Claude still keeps that one on. The other thing I want to do is I will go ahead and keep that on him, but I do want to reapply the Spirit and the Pixie Bracelet. Let's see, we will give... Because... that just gives more free items. And then the last thing I will give him is I will go ahead and give him the colorless scarf. It will give 120% bonus effects when the bonus gauge is full. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that. Although I could do the Ring of Intimidation because, well, she had an empty space. So should really do the Intimidation Pendant because, well, that does 15 rather than just 10. So, yeah, we're going to do that. And what we are supposed to be doing is going to the new dungeon, I guess. Although I really hesitate to call it that, but yeah, that's what we're doing, and it's, you know, right here. I know I showed it off when in the last episode with her, but yeah. And let's go ahead and just save, just cause. And let's go ahead. Hey, okay, let's go ahead and let's just make a new one. Sorry, I hope you guys can see that. But yeah, I was just trying to figure out if I should do a new separate save or something else. Oh, we're in. Rena, I wonder if these are the mysterious ruins we heard about in Arlia. Yes, they are. It's really a mysterious place. It feels like something unexpected is going to happen. Let's be careful. And Maze of Tribulations. A very difficult dungeon comprised of 13 floors. All manner of tricks and deadly foes await. Make sure you are fully prepared with a high-level party and good equipment before embarking in this challenge. Alright, so what are we gonna do? and we can save, but we should always read anything that we can do. Alright, take note. Autosave will not work while you are in this dungeon. If you want to save, go to a save location and save manually. Huh. Okay. So let's go ahead and save. Now, the thing about these dungeons, you can't really see it, but they can be big. Of course, most of them do have some sort of riddle and stuff, but this one, it's the first floor, so there are going to be harder enemies to do, but this first one is I just need to grab all of the other items. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so, and what's this? We can't use that yet, but there's a treasure chest. Yeah, I should go use that treasure chest. Ooh, what's that? Yeah, I can't get that. So, just be patient. For all of those, yes, they are teleporter points, but we can't use them because, well, we're still on the first floor, quite honestly. So there's really nothing that you can do. Alright, let's go ahead and get some interesting enemy fights.
This will be over in 10 seconds.
Because we should really see what it is. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a fiery guy. Okay, yeah, it's been a while since I've actually played with Rena. Have done Claude recently, but not so much with Rena. Alright, so these are all just Phantom Knights, so very straightforward.
Not too strong, not too weak. Just right.
I'm gonna have to verify her equipment because she definitely had damage happening. So let's first. Sorry. There we go. I want to heal everybody, and let's go ahead and find the equipment. And on Precious, what does she have? She has MP Drain. And then she does have that. Okay, so she pretty much has as good as I think she can have. Ooh, wait. Oh, battle suit. Nice. She can do that? That's really cool. Alright, Alright, so Welsh still has a bloody armor, which is always good. Let's go ahead and head to the treasure chests, because again, really, this one, there's really not any sort of real big maze or mystery. Ooh, reader. Okay, we just have to and like more of the things.
Not too bad.
So I've got to say, the experience is actually really nice. Alright, let's go ahead and head down. And again, I'm really just going around to grab all of the treasure chests. Okay, we've got a tri-emblem. Oop, she got to it before I could. Oh well. Thank you. Reader. Let's see if it's anything else or if it's going to be another. Okay, so we have an enchantress. And so again, that will be who I'm focusing on because she has the possibility to actually hit more than just one. But I did get her, so that's very something. I'm gonna go to 30. Just because everyone was around.
That was an easy. No time to waste here. Pretty cool, huh?
I'm trying to decide whether or not Sirloin and then a Wonder Drug. I was trying to figure out if I should have everyone that can use bloody armor use it, just because I don't think Welsh is doing very well, and so I think I don't think I'll bring Claude in because Rena's doing okay by herself. But yeah, I think I will just go ahead and switch But I could switch Precious with Claude, which that might actually be a really good thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. The only thing I do need to do is take off the Pixie bracelet and then make sure that he has the no, not that one. I need the Ring of Might. I need the Meteor Ring though. And let's take the one that Precious has it. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then we will go ahead and put the Pixie bracelet on Precious while she is doing that. And just to make sure, yep, he has the body armor, so that should be good. Yep. Let's go ahead and do this then. Because yeah, I don't have to continually want to monitor how well Precious is doing. Oh no! What are we doing here? Let's investigate. Raise the leveler. And yes, so that was the big thing that we had to do in this area in order to continue on with this floor. So yeah, not very difficult. Again, first floor, really the hardest thing is to actually go around and get all of the treasure chests. But that's really easy, it just takes a little time because this actually is a pretty big level. Kind of, sort of. Alright. I am trying to get as much experience as I can, and we just need to get this. And we got blueberries. Not really all that impressive, but yeah, that's what we got. And now I can go ahead and go back down, because this one I didn't go all the way through. But yeah, so then this is basically, ooh, I missed a treasure chest. I gotta go back. Because that one basically should have quite a bit of gil in it. Full? I'm going back and forth in between doing Final Fantasy IX and then this game, which I have to admit I kind of like it just because I was kind of getting a little burned out on this, playing both Rena and Claude. Yep, so 200,000 foal, which is quite a nice penny. Alright, let's see if we got anything other than...
Don't underestimate them!
Oh, we got more of the green...
Well, that felt nice!
Oh yeah!
Okay. So let's go down to the one area that we still need to go to, which is going to be all the way down here. And once we can take a right, we'll do that. Because this is where we actually used the lever here in order to open the door. And hi. So there is, for each and every location, there is a boss battle. So yay! And the fun thing is, we will probably in further higher up floors, we might actually see this enemy as a regular foe. So just as a random encounter. So it does raise the level of difficulty. Dark Enchantress, welcome. You need defeat me and you shall know that you are ready to challenge this maze. Now let us fight. I know, I missed up.
Don't underestimate them.
So of course there's knights. Focusing on the Enchantress because she should be able to do something. But of course, I can't hit her. So let's do some very angry 10 wise men helping me out.
That was an easy win. No time to waste here.
And I really should remember to do the
I can feel the
experience
power.
cards. I'm glad. Dark Enchantress, you have successfully bested me. You are now ready to advance to the next floor. So yes, there are enemies, and we got bunny shoes. And so we are going to need to defeat the boss in order to be able to go to the next floor. And unfortunately, there are 13 floors, so I do not think we will be able to get them done all in one go. I will try my best, but yeah, that's just as a warning. So what are we doing now? What did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to see the bunny shoes. Movement speed plus 100%. Now, should I do this? I don't know. Just because I really do like having, you know, the +2 attack hits. I love having the Ring of Might, which doubles my attack. Yeah, so I just like all of that in order. Yeah, I just prefer that. Would it be nice to have that plus 100% of speed? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we are in basement 2. Melina revealed her feelings. One day, her sweet level... Blah, 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 blah. So this is talking about basically people who like each other. So should I have actually been reading this for that? But it came so quickly. Okay, but what am I going to do right now? So what does all that mean? So what we're going to do is, of course, we are just going to go around and we need to find all these different people. So I am going to go kind of just counterclockwise around that, and what I need to do is I need to look for statues. Statues will actually have the name. Let's see who we get to fight.
We can do this. How annoying.
Back attack. These guys... Phantom Axemen. Okay. We've seen these guys before. They're always just the more physical characters. Of course, you don't want to be surrounded by them because they will be able to hurt you
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
So yeah, there is that.
I think I've earned something here.
I'm so glad you feel that way. And I need to see if I need to heal. Oh, cannot quick heal, so that's great. That means that she was able to heal at the end of the battle. And we got a reflecting plate. No, I do not want to get that on her because she right now is using the bloody armor. No, equipped to no one. And let's have another fight.
We can do this.
No, not these guys. And of course, these guys have the possibility of paralyzing me. I can't remember it, and I was trying to fight, so I don't know.
That was easier than I thought.
Okay, not bad experience. As you can see, this is a really good place to actually get more... Oh, I only have 11 experience cards. Let's see if I can actually do any replication. And no, I have no magic film. Oh, well. Alright, we're gonna go down. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into a fight.
How annoying.
Take it easy.
Onward.
It's finally over. I'll show you how to run things around
The
here.
power!
Okay. I'm not gonna get in that one. Okay, so at these question marks, not that you can see it on here, but on the small map, it's a statue of a woman. The name Manildalina is carved onto the base. It looks like the statue can be rotated, and that is actually completely true. So which direction do we need to turn it? We need to actually turn her north. Why? Because that's what we're supposed to do. Alright, there's a mirror. Fire.
Not
good.
too bad.
Okay. Now, that first stone, I'm trying to remember but the placard that we read at the very beginning of this particular floor, that actually was giving you hints of which way to move each of the statues. And again, it was more for kind of people who like each other, who they would be looking at. It's a statue of a man. The name Luke is carved into the base. It looks like the statue can be rotated. Alright, so Luke, he's actually going to look towards Melina, and so we're going to need to turn him south. And so we're going to go to the next statue, although, is anybody... Thank you, Claude. Alright, so then this next one, statue of a woman, Philia. Alright, so for Philia, looks like it can be rotated, and it can. So which direction are we going to be putting her to? We're going to put her towards the west. And the statue of a woman, it's Yuffie. And which way are we going to turn her? We are going to turn her north. Let's go ahead and get into a battle.
Don't underestimate them. Kind of a threat.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
Nice.
Alright, and then I am going to try to do some quick healing, because I'm like, I knew 2 of us were down, but I know that Miss Rena actually was leveled up, so she had everything healed. Alright, so him, let's go ahead and see. Statue, of a woman, I apologize. Christina. Let's go ahead and turn her north. Who is she looking at? I have no idea, actually. Okay, so then we need to go up here, and Lloyd. Lloyd, he needs to actually look west. Okay. And let's go ahead and go up. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna go down here. Although, you guys... Come on, my bodyguards. Thank you. Organic vegetables. Okay.
Don't underestimate them.
Although I'm sure... Oh, it is called slime. Alright, hunter slime. And for since they are slimes, they are actually poison you. Do I really care? Not really. Alright, I don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and...
Come on.
That was a
no
waste
time
of
to
time.
waste here.
And make sure I heal everybody, but didn't need to, so that's lovely. Alright, I still need to go that way, although it looks like I missed a statue at the very beginning, so I will have to go back. Alright, let's see if the leader's anything different. Backpack. Ooh, we got a big guy. Wowie, he is very strong. Well, not huge.
Wow, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Not bad.
The power!
Okay, get this treasure chest. Resurrection mist. You guys. Hello. Fine.
These guys again.
was a
was
waste
easier
of
than I
time.
thought.
Got very down.
Don't cross me, you'll regret it.
So that means I want to double check his equipment. No, he should be fine. I guess he wasn't able to hit anything, which is too bad. Alright, come on you guys, do bodyguard. Thank you. And why isn't this unlocked? Because, well, I missed that one particular statue. I'm so sorry. Because we need to go down here. Thank you. I just didn't want to do the last one. Okay, so who did we miss? It's a statue of a woman named Sharon. Okay, so it can be rotated. Which way are we putting her? We're going to do east. Now, I don't know if you heard that, but we heard a special bell, which meant we were able to complete this and complete it correctly. So now we should be able to go back to that first area where it just wasn't unlocked. But since we did go ahead and complete the riddle, now we should be able to go through it, which of course means we should have a boss battle. Okay, so what does that mean? That means, well, we have a boss battle. So, you intend to challenge me to a duel? Apparently he took that as the first thing I want to do is, yeah, it's just so annoying. I like it so much. I'm just getting rid of all the little guys. Ooh, I can use fire weapon. It's so nice to use it when it's not on me. But I do have to watch Diaz because he seems to be getting down in... no, was that NP? Yes, of course it was NP. Let's go ahead and do that.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Mowing him down like this.
I'm like, Diaz, where are you?
Nice.
Well done. You have defeated me. You may move on to the next level. Okay, and then we did get hopefully a nice armor. And yeah, it is. So it does actually up her defense quite a bit, but then it takes down her evasion, intelligence, critical, and guts. I'm still gonna do it. Okay. Now, of course, we could read this. The fruits of love's labor shall only bloom when the gazes of two true lovers. Alright, so that just meant if you didn't actually turn them in the right direction, in the correct direction, like I did, that means that, you wouldn't have unlocked the door. Simple as that. Okay, investigate. There's some text engraved on the tablet. It says, the 16 tiles here shall shine along your trail. Well, what on earth does that mean? That means... pretty much means that. So, what we are going to do... So... I'm like, I just don't do this that much. Alright, so I want to go up this way. And then I want to go this way. Because this is a riddle. And so I do type the speeder and see what it is. Yeah.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Mowing him down like this.
Ooh, that's actually not bad level of experience. I wish I would have brought more magical cameras. Sirloin, don't really care about that. And then let's go ahead and continue going down. Are you guys good? Okay, fine. I'm not gonna do it. Why? Because I'm not gonna do it. And then I go here. Okay, what am I doing? What am I... Sorry, I have a guide open, and I'm like, it just switched screens. Alright, so we'll go this way, and of course I want to go this way because, well, there's a leader. No, there's 2 treasure chests, so I do want to get that first. All of these people are actually fire. Honestly. And of course, his attack actually uses will hit everything on screen for it. And it's nice because it's my enemies, not
You'll regret it.
me. Alright, then we'll go up here. We'll get a wonder drug. And also a dream crown. Nullifies instant death. But of course it doesn't really give anything in regards to defense or anything like that, so yeah. And it looked like it was made out of gold, so that's also another reason. Alright, so let's go ahead and just go across here. And then... Ooh, let's see if there's somebody else.
Not too shabby.
Onward. I suppose it happens to anyone.
And we are gaining lots of levels. Okay. And I do need to go down. Okay, apparently not. I need to go one more over. And there's the treasure chest. Alright, I'm blind, so sorry. We got a nectar. Which I wonder how many nectars I have. 20, so I probably haven't been gaining anything. Oh, I should have thought of that before. Alright, so we're just gonna go up. Because I believe in this particular floor, you just do not want to go in the same room more than once. That was the leader, I should have done it. Oh well. Ring of light speed. Yes! Okay, nectar. Couldn't hold any more items. Will you discard it? Unfortunately, yes, because, well, I don't have any more. And, let's see. Meteor ring. I can actually now... I now have another... Ring of light speed, which of course does 2 attacks rather than the meteor ring that only does 1. Although I guess we can see if there's any plus something for the meteor ring. Let's see. Break up. Why not? Because, well, nobody else is using it. Okay, so then we need to continue going up. Alright, you guys, go get him. Thank you. And then I will also go this way, and then of course we want to go down. And there is another treasure chest, going to get that automatically. The Sylvan Mall. Okay, so am I going to do this one? No. Why? She has bloody armor on. So, yeah. So that's what it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to this way. And then we are going to go down, and then we can go ahead and get into this. Oh, it's because it's on the other side. Okay, so then once we are here, we should be able just to go back in. I think? Yes, because now, since we actually did not go into any room back, that meant that we were able to actually unlock the door. So that's good. Ooh, and I forgot we have boss battle. Alright, so everyone is completely healed up. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Hey, good job solving this level's puzzle. Hope you're ready for one final problem. Me. Okay, sorry.
Mere
We can
pawns.
handle this.
Phoenix,
None of them look like they're the boss. And that was me, because, well, I just kind of had to do it. Nice.
Right.
That was easier
On
than
to
I
the
thought.
next one. I'll show you how to run things around here.
And... Hey, good job. I'll have to give you full marks on that performance. Alright, we got the magic gumdrop. I don't know what that is, though. Halt all enemy movements for 3 seconds. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna go down here. Now we're on the 4th floor. Hi. Mistaken warrior. I heard there's a powerful god of war somewhere on this floor. Scary, ain't it? Yeah, actually, I agree with that. And what are we going to do now? I know, I should have fought him, but no. Oh, I just walked through a wall. So there are some walls on this one. Of course, it's nectar. That you can actually go ahead and walk through. Now, there's not a ton of them, but yeah, there's still some. And we got an experience card, which I love those, as you guys all know. And what I will do now is let's go ahead, and of course this is going to be where the boss is, but we need to basically complete this area before we can do that. And we got the mallet charm. Thank you, Diaz. No, I still want to go up. Okay. This treasure chest. Resurrection Mist, which is always a good thing. And now we can go over here. And look, there's a switch. Are we going to switch it on? Yes, let's go ahead and switch that. I heard a door opening somewhere. Was that the last one? No, there's probably more. But yeah, let's go ahead and go down here, because there seems to be a lot of treasure chests, which I am very interested in knowing about. Organic vegetables. Okay. Now, this is a huge bunch of stuff. So we got a weapon, we got another weapon, we got another weapon, we got another weapon, another weapon. I'm sensing a theme here. Ooh, we got a machine. No, more weapons. Okay, what are we gonna do now? Of course, I want to find out what weapons we got. Okay, so
Here goes.
I don't know if we got that there or if it was just a
Here
leftover.
goes.
Okay, brass knuckles. Yep, don't
Here
care about
goes.
those. Spark stunner, which that's been
Here
actually an
goes.
okay weapon for Chisato.
Here goes.
Ooh. Okay, it's a gutsy handy stick. I am pretty sure that is Miss Welsh's most powerful attack weapon. So we're gonna have to do that. Always, effect. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. So the effect: attacks always hit if there is one male party member. It negates stagger if there are 2 male party members. Attack plus 3,000 if there are more than 3 male members in a party. Huh. That's interesting. Which means, am I going to switch out Welsh for Ashton? That would make it so then Welsh's can get plus 3,000. So I guess I'd have to move Rena out of the... yeah,
Here goes.
we'll see. Alright, so we got a dull blade. Yeah, not
Here
helpful.
goes.
More brass. Oh, we got
Here
Ricky knuckles,
goes.
which is even worse than the brass ones. Twin swords.
Here goes.
We got a pulse clip. That's
Here
something
goes.
that we were able to get through the goodie box.
Here goes. Here goes.
But we're also getting some pretty bad weapons.
Here goes.
I won't say that
Here
is
goes.
untrue. And we got a regular rod.
Here goes.
Yeah. And we got a limp whip.
Here goes.
So other than that single one for Miss Welsh, yeah, that's not really going to do anything. So we got the first of for the effects, we got the first 2 lines. So that's nice. I am not going to put that on though. Why? Because she has bloody armor, and yeah, so I definitely need to have a weapon that will do HP drain. Okay. What am I doing now? Okay. There is equip to no one. Why? Because I said I didn't want to equip it. Okay. Now we're gonna go here. I'm sorry, I'm not actually doing any attacks with anybody. Okay, so I'm gonna do it. Back attack. Ooh, big old bunny. And of course, what I'm gonna do is fire. I can't help it. Okay.
And that! Right, it's all on to the next one.
Not bad at EXP. Okay, now we need to get this last treasure chest. And we got another pretty good armor. I'm still not going to use it because, of course, it's trying to put it on the people that have the bloody armor, which, of course, I don't want that to happen because they still want my bloody armor. Thank you. And so what we are going to do now is, of course, is go to the area we haven't actually gone to. Oh, actually, no, we should go up here. What? Oh, I'm one room over, not far enough. Okay, so there's... Let's see what this is. Rena, who are you? Lady of the dance. I control all that music is composed of. Who should perform? I will have it Rena. I don't mind performing for friends, but for a god? It's because I'm like, I forgot. Lady of the dance, what a wonderful melody. Perhaps you may be able to handle this one. So we got a new musical instrument. And I'm sorry, you can't hear it because, well, I turned it off because I was getting copyrighted quite a bit, so I actually am playing to absolutely no music. And I can, oh, that has a nectar in it. I'm like, why didn't I get that particular treasure chest? Yeah, good reason. And I got an onyx ring. Converts 10% of spell damage received to MP. That's not a bad one. Although, guys, you're not being very good bodyguards. Alright, thank you, Claude. And now we're just gonna go up here. Now, so for this one, again, like I said, it is a special musical instrument that you can use to create music and use it, and yeah. It does come important later, not right now though. Why later? Why not right now? Well, it's just not right now. Let's see. Everyone is pretty well healed up because, well, we are going to the last room with the boss. Morel 32. Intruder alert. Failed to detect authorization code. Subject identified as enemies. Elimination program initiated. Proceeding with elimination. Can't we
Mere
just
pawns.
talk?
Here goes.
Phoenix!
I'm getting confused.
Right, that was on to the next one.
Claude went up a level.
Entrance requirements cleared. You may now enter. You may now enter. You may now enter. Yeah, I was about to say he should disappear now because he's malfunctioned. Okay, so what next? Okay. So again, the big thing about this area is that there's no save points. So if I'm able actually to get up further, there are, as I stated before, there is a way that you'll be able to get to a transporter, which will get you down to the first level. But I don't have that ability right now. So let's see if we can fast travel. And no, we are not able to fast travel. So that means I will have to manually head back downstairs. Yay? Okay. Oh my, I'm pretty sure this is the way out. Although I don't know if... Oh, okay. I was like, wait, there was a god of war. Apparently it was the god of music. But whatever. Okay, so we're just gonna continue going back up? I don't know. Where's going up? Okay, it's just down. And luckily, I don't have to redo any of the puzzles. It knows that I was able to actually finish it, so I don't have to do any of that. I just have to remember how to actually get down to the bottom. Which right now, I don't really remember. Okay, I think... I'm like, I don't remember. Okay, I have to go up. Lots and lots of ups. Oh yeah, this was the first floor, isn't it? And can I tell with the fast travel? Yeah, I can tell which one I was actually on. So that's really, really good. Ooh, and I even get previews of all the other treasure chests. So that's exciting. Okay. So still trying to get out of here. And I have to admit, I don't know if I'll take you with me, but I am planning to head back and get to basically the shop, because I want to actually sell some of the nectars, because I'm sure I'm going to be coming across a lot of them in this area, so I want to actually be able to pick those up. So I am, and I'll probably also buy some magic film, so I'll be able to do that too. Actually, I still have a little bit of time. Actually, so I do have a little bit of time. I'm just going to head to... Let's go ahead and just go to the Cooler City. Why, I'm pretty sure that they do have the, Alright, we're gonna buy... What are we buying? I don't want the antidote. I don't want any of that. I do want some spectacles, just in case we come across a large area again. Doing that. Fountain pen, no. Ooh, magic film. That's the one I want. And let's see, what am I going to do now? I want to go ahead and sell, most definitely. And I should be, I guess I won't be able to do that one. Let's do the food, and let's do the nectar. And I'm just going to go ahead and sell 10 of them. Why? I don't think there's any more than that, so, yeah. So if you notice that luxurious grape juice, the one that's an investment, yeah, that actually is very, very impressive. So that has definitely outpaced the nectar. Not quite times 3 times, but yeah, we're getting close to that. So yeah, I think I am going to clear out a little more of my battle stuff, not the experience. Yeah, I'm never going to use that. I'm never going to use that. I'm going to use that. Okay, thanks. Come again sometime. And what do I want do. I want to do the replication, and of course I do want to, I'll go ahead and use Claude, just cause. And what am I going to do? I'm going to do the holiness, because that does it on all allies. Let's go ahead and just do 5 of them.
We can handle this.
And the 100%, let's just do 5 of those.
We can handle this.
And I have 15 of the resurrection mist, which is a good thing. The other thing I do want to do, of course, is the experience card. Let's go ahead and do 8 of those. No, I mean 8. Come on, create. Yes.
We can handle this.
Why? Because I'll want to start using those. Okay. So what does that mean? Let's see. Can I actually... Yes, I can actually fast travel to there. I just can't fast travel out of there, which is very, very interesting. All right. So I am going to go ahead and save here. So this will be the last one. In the next episode, we definitely will be going further along. We are going to be on the basement level 5. Again, there are a total, I think it was 13 of them. So yeah, this might take a couple episodes. So I really hope you guys like this episode. Haven't gotten far along in the storyline, but like I said, we are doing basically the final dungeon of the game. So just have a really great day, whether it is morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you guys. Just have a really great one. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!